Hello, and welcome to your weekly love focus. I am using the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck. The link for this deck is in the description box below. I have also linked other decks that I like to use if you're interested. Um, I also have a link on there for Buy Me a Coffee if you would like to make a donation to help with this channel. That would be appreciated. It's not expected, and it's not necessary, but it's greatly appreciated if you would like to do that. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective for this week in love, for this weekly love focus? What does the collective need to focus on in reference to love? Air, 28 card, which is a 10, which is an ending, right? It's also a 1, which is about new beginnings. So the 9 is about closure, 10 is about an ending to a new beginning, right? A door closes and a window opens, right? The one card is the magician, and that's that you have all the tools. But air is about thoughts, right? What are your thoughts? What are you thinking? There's a lot of energy going on right now. Are you overwhelmed? I'm getting anxiety, right? I'm feeling that like questioning, right? The new moon in Virgo just happened this week, the beginning of this week, and it was about where do we go from here? And then the full moon in Pisces is happening on the 17th, and that's about looking inward toward personal growth and spiritual growth, right? It's about taking action, putting your money where your mouth is. So this is a really big month, a lot of things going on. So you can be overwhelmed, confused, and even energetic, but confused because you're like, okay, I'm freaking out, but I kind of want to do things. So you're kind of like not sure what you're going to do. Psychic. So trust your intuition, right? This is a 12 card, which is a 3, which is about creativity and joy and communication. It's the Empress. And the Empress works smarter, not harder. We got the psychic card for the weekly tarot reading also. So there's a lot of energy about trusting your intuition and using your psychic abilities. We all have them, right? I'm clairsentient, which means that that's my major one, right? That's my main um, clair is that I just know things. I don't know why. Um, I know if somebody's a good person. I don't know why. It's just a feeling I have. Um, I know when things are going to happen. Not like I predict the future or anything, but I'm in a situation. I just sometimes know how it's going to end, or have a feeling about something. I just case in point. Um, when I was ever since I've been little, I think I used to be a doctor at some point in my soul's lifetime, right? Because um, you can tell me symptoms, and even without looking it up, I can say, okay, well, maybe it's this or maybe it's that. And then I'll look it up and I'll be like, oh, okay. So how do I know that? I don't know. But anyway, that's what clairsentient is. You just know. Okay, Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective for this week with love? What does the collective need to focus on in reference to love, please? What you don't see coming is the devil. And that is the shadow card for the love card, right? For the lover's card. So the lover's card is about choice. And this is about choosing not to um, put restrictions on yourself, right? Self imposed restrictions. This could be about addictions as well. But these two, they have chains around their neck, but it's not, they're very loose, so they can take them off and they can move. They can make the choice to move forward, right? Or to move on, to change direction, to just leave this. And you have the devil who is quite ominous, right? He's scary and he's influencing you, but you have your own mind and you can change that influence, okay? We'll get clarification on that. The Knight of Wands. He doesn't ask for permission. He's just moving forward. The weekly Tarot Focus had the Knight of Wands also. This is a time to take action, right? You know, right? You have your intuition. This is what this is telling you. You follow your intuition. You know, right? Close your eyes, bring in that third eye. You know, you have knowledge and experience that also tells you, um, gives you information on how you should approach something, right? So trust that and move forward, right? If you have to move forward, take initiative and move forward, and then be like, oops, my bad. And then like course correct and then, do something else, right? But that's what the Knight of Wands is. It's about taking initiative and taking charge and moving forward and asking for forgiveness later if he needs it. It's not about hurting somebody or anything, but it's just about doing something for yourself. Just trust your intuition. And then you have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is about taking action, right? Big, big action. A new beginning, a new action, right? How are you showing up? The Three of Cups. You're happy right now. There's a lot of good energy going on right now. We have the seasons are starting to change, right? I'm in the northern hemisphere, so we're going to start going into fall, right? It's going to get hot, real hot before it turns into fall, but it's going to, right? We have one more month of this summer and then we change into fall. And then in the the southern hemisphere, they're getting ready to go into spring. So it's a lot of good energy going on. It's a happy time. We just had Labor Day weekend in the United States of America, so that's like a big holiday, right? Um, it used to be the last holiday before school started, but now schools are starting early. Um, but people still celebrate on Labor Day, right? It's like they're the last get together with boats and skiing and all kinds of stuff, right? It's the last time. I think it's the last major holiday in what's it called, Havasu over in Arizona here in the United States. But anyway, it's a happy time, and you're feeling happy right now. Your challenge is more happiness. You don't want to be too happy because things are changing, and you're all in your head. You're overthinking it. Just enjoy yourself, right? Again, like I said, take action, and if you need to course correct, then course correct. What was your recent past? Is the Seven of Swords. Okay, I just felt a pause. Um, Somebody has been telling, I think somebody's making you feel bad. This is for some of you. Somebody might be lying and cheating, right? This is also the thievery card. And but this card can, for me, it can be two things. It can be that somebody's taking something away from you and that's what's causing you to pause, or you're taking back your own power. And I'm feeling that this pause is because something happened and that's causing you to overthink. We'll get clarification on that. Your near future is the Queen of Wands. Nurture that passion, right? Nurture that action. Work on it, figure out what it is, and then nurture it and then move forward. And then your overall energy is a Two of Cups. Love, right? So this is the minor arcana to the Lover's card, right? They're happy, they're looking at each other's eyes, they're holding hands, right? And you are happy right now. I think somebody deceived you, and it could be your partner. I'm getting that. I mean, it could be something big, but I'm getting that it wasn't that big. I think it just caught you off guard. And I think that's where this is coming in, this devil card. And it's probably because of the past. Okay. Let's see what that says. What's this card? The World card. Closing of a chapter. Um, okay. So this love, okay, there's a chapter closing, um, and there's a new beginning, but it doesn't mean that the relationship is ending. Now, for some of you, it might be ending, right? Something happened, and your challenge is that you're worried that you're not going to be happy again, or you can't be as happy again. But, and it's a struggle, but this new beginning is with truth, right? It's a truthful beginning. It's starting out um, on better footing, right? So an example, you found out something. Um, your partner was told you a lie or was deceptive, right? And I'm just making something up real quick for an example. So it hurts you, right? It kind of puts a wrench in things, and you're like, well, if you're going to lie to me about this, what else are you going to lie to me? And that's true, right? That can be true. But if you talk about it and you set those boundaries and you start a fresh new chapter, it'll be hard, it'll be work, right? But it can happen. So now you're starting on a new foundation. You've set those boundaries and you've said, okay, we're not going to do this anymore, right? This is important to me. Tell them what's important to you. How do you feel, right? And let them know so that they can know, oh, you know, yeah, I made a mistake, but I didn't know it was, that not that big of a deal, but I didn't know it was that a trigger for you, right? So you just have to communicate. Okay, let's get some clarification on this devil card. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about this devil card, please? Strength, the Tower, and the Page of Cups. The Lover's card. Okay, so with this, have the strength to not self-restrict yourself, right? Apologize. Put out an offer of love, right? Before there's this sudden change. And um, I clarified, I pulled more cards for the Tower card, and I got the Page of Pentacles, the Lover's card, the Seven of Wands, which is about setting boundaries, and I got the King of Pentacles. So we have um, hold fast in your foundation. You know what's important to you. You know what um, um, wow, I'm having a hard time with words, and maybe somebody else is having a hard time with words. But you need to set those boundaries, right? This is love, right? This is a choice, but this is a lover's card. And your overall feeling is love, right? That's how your overall energy. And with this self-imposing, right? Remember I told you that the devil card and the lover's card are opposites. They're light and shadow. So work on your foundation, right? Talk like I was talking about here. Talk to each other, let them know how you feel. Um, I'm really confused, but I'm not confused. I just can't get the words out. And maybe that's how you're feeling right now. So trust your intuition, right? Um, you know what you need to do. This truth is hard. This is a sudden change, but it doesn't have to change everything, right? The chapter is changing. Something is changing. You're starting with a new truth. Okay, so this is different than um, starting a whole new relationship. You don't have to start a whole new relationship. You can just start from here, right? And then just continue to make that choice. with this relationship and this love. Okay. Thank you so much for all the likes and subscribes. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And don't forget to smash that like button so that this message can go out to others who need to hear this. And if you think someone needs to hear this message, please share it with them. And until next time, have a good day.